Hello guys, it's Julia here, and I am back to make an update video on the video I made yesterday, which actually was published this morning. And that video was talking about if Windows 11 is confirmed, and we went over the news, and I said things can change, and oh boy, things did change. So I woke up, and I was immediately greeted with the news that the Windows 11 ISO was leaked. As you can see, Windows 11 ISO leaked ahead of launch reveals new UI, start menu, and icon for PCs. And it's pretty much everywhere. It's been leaked everywhere. And this just happened. Like, the video literally published an hour before it was leaked. And I just think that's insane. And yes, I did schedule that upload for this morning, and then I wake up and like an hour later, and of course, yep, it's been leaked. And there's just been all this news. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on it, and also saying that this is indeed, I'm pretty sure, intentional. I'm pretty sure this leak was actually intentional by Microsoft, and I'm going to say why in this video, but also talk about some of the things in 11. I'm not going to make this video as long as the last one, however, and this video will probably go up sometime tomorrow. Yes, I am currently on Windows 11, but just for testing purposes, I'm actually going to reinstall my computer after this video, or roll back if I can, because my option to roll back is just not on my system. If I go to the recovery tab, you'll see I just have reset and advanced, because the upgrade was kind of weird and it didn't want to start, and then I tried to roll it back before, but then it failed, but then I fixed it and made it start. But it turns out that a ton of my services are actually disabled for some reason. As you can see, if I go here, a lot of my services are just disabled. Like Windows Search doesn't work, and like a ton of stuff that should be enabled is disabled, probably because of the upgrade being weird and not working properly, and it was stuck in OOB and I had to skip that. But yeah, surprising my computer works, because I was going to reinstall my computer. But anyways, we are going to talk about my thoughts in this video. So first of all, we're going to look at like 2 articles. I'm not going to go over 10 billion articles in this video like I did last time. So pretty much, let's actually look at this one first. The leak reveals the new UI, start menu, and more. And this is what it looks like. And we scroll through, and there's a tweet. And then it shows more. There's also a new startup sound in Windows 11. I'm not going to show that in this video, though. I can't even find the sound anywhere, which is really weird. When I went into the C Windows Media folder and I played the Windows startup sound, it was just like something bizarre. Like just a tiny noise, and that's it, and like nothing else. But this is the video. The video on it is on this page. I'll put the links in the description. But this just talks about how it looks very similar to Windows 10 X, which I do agree, and I did find out that a lot of the sounds in Windows 11 are actually in Windows 10 X, which Windows 10 X is dead and has been canceled. But yeah, this event, like 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and the fact it's at 11 a.m. and the shadow containing 11, it's just insane. Like, obviously, I'm pretty sure it's already been confirmed. I pretty much knew it was going to be 11. I'll open WinVer on my computer so you can see that, yes, this is Windows 11. It does say version dev, OS build 21996.1, so this is technically an insider build. It's not an internal build, because if it was an internal build, it would have, like, you know, all that watermark I mentioned, that internal build watermark, which it does not have, and there's no time bomb on this either, which is odd, even though it's a dev build. So, yes, it says Windows 11 Pro. There are some places, though, that still say 10. Like, if I open WinArrowTweaker, which is a program I like to use, which you can hear the new UAC, it still says Windows 10 Insider Preview. So, it still says Windows 10 in some places, so there is that. And obviously, if we go then to this article, which then again talks about how it has design cues from Microsoft's canceled Windows 10 X. The setup is similar. It combines and compares. The start menu is very similar. There's rounded corners. If you didn't notice, if I open like a window like Explore, which you saw the animation, which is an Insider, you can see that there is rounded corners on it. And also there is a new animation when you minimize things and then maximize, as you can see. And there is a new sound. So that's the default sound, or like it obviously plays when you change the sound on your computer. But the icons are from Insider, which I've already seen. But pretty much, I will say though, my thoughts on Windows 11, there are some things that are weird. You can see the taskbar looks a bit taller because it is. And also, if I go to the taskbar settings, you'll see there's taskbar alignment. I can move it back to the left, which looks more like, 10. You can see it's kind of weird that I have my start menu, because I have OpenShell on here. But if I move it back to the center, you can see this start menu. So I have like 2 different start menus, which this is the start menu in Windows 11, which is interesting. So this is the new thing, which, and I can see some of the new like app icons, and then you can see all your apps, and then you can scroll through and see what you have installed. And you got your power thing right here, and then you have your user thing right here. This all moved to the bottom, and then it recommends like stuff you've recently had open or recently installed things show up there. But there's some things you haven't noticed, or maybe you have noticed. You can't make the taskbar smaller, and you can't move the position. You can't move it to the top, you can't move it to the left or the right. I actually upgraded this with the taskbar at the top, and it moved it to the bottom. So there's that. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to reinstall my computer just to get rid of this, because I'm pretty sure rolling back is not going to work. I'm going to try it one more time, but if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to reinstall, because I'm still not going to keep a leaked build on my system, and I don't recommend anyone to really run this on a main system, to be honest. It's better just to wait until June 24th, until Microsoft actually officially announces it, and probably gives a more up-to-date ISO of this, or at least release it to Insider, which if I do go to the Insider program settings, you'll see I'm not even in Insider. Join the Windows Insider program to get preview build of Windows 11 and provide feedback to make Windows better. And also, if you go to activation, it says Windows 11 Pro. Windows is activated with the digital license because this actually still uses the Windows 10 activation servers, believe it or not. And obviously I had a digital license for 10, so obviously I still have one for 11, same servers. But now I'm going to get into something. So you can see obviously people made a ton of videos about Windows 11. You could just see if you go on YouTube, there's just a ton of videos on it. But anyways, there's something I'm going to get into, which is Microsoft, I'm pretty sure, intentionally leaked this, or they're covering it up. And here's why. I'm going to show something they did. So if we go to the Windows Twitter page, you will see they tweeted something 11 hours ago, which this was soon after it was leaked, 11:48 a.m. It was leaked around, I think, 9 a.m. my time, and the video went up at 8 a.m. my time, but the one I posted, but it posted soon before the leak actually happened. But Windows tweeted, "This is just the start. Tune in on June 24th at 11 a.m. ET to see what's next." And obviously Microsoft event, and I'm pretty sure this just leads to the event page again, which, yep, it does. It just leads to the same event page that rumors Windows 11 again. And the thing about this is that, wow, people are actually leaking the ISO in the replies. Like, what? Which I am not going to provide a download link to this because it is leaked, and even though Microsoft most likely intentionally leaked it based on this tweet, I'm still not going to provide any download links at all to this, because I honestly don't recommend running this on a main system anyway until Microsoft officially gives an ISO, because you never know. It's just recommended to wait until it's actually official. But the reason I think this was intentional is because they said this is just the start, basically indicating they know about the leak and they're trying to say there's a lot more to come and that this is only the beginning. And either they're just covering it up, or they're just accepting it, or they did intentionally do it to get people hyped up, which is what I'm actually thinking. They probably did this on purpose just to get everyone hyped up for this release, which is what I think personally. But to be honest, it doesn't have that great of a first impression, because it's missing features that 10 had, like the taskbar settings, and the fact the taskbar is bigger because it's taller. And there are some things, like there's a search, but this isn't working because the search service is disabled for me for some reason. Because when I upgraded, a ton of services are disabled because I think it disables them during the upgrade, and because of the weird way it upgraded for me for some reason, that's why it's broken. And this Windows dashboard requires a Microsoft account, which I'm not going to sign into my Microsoft account on this. But you can see that if I actually move the window, which I know this is the Mac OS background for, I think, Mac OS Monterey, which is in beta, but I actually like this background. I've had it on my computer for quite a bit. I had it before I upgraded, actually. But you can see that you can size windows, like, different ways, which is really cool. You can do that. And you can also, you know, move things around, like, oh, this, and then, like, this, if I can get it to do it. I mean, I really like the way sizing things works. I think it's pretty cool, honestly. I think that's a cool feature. Now, I'm not going to go into every new feature in this. You guys can read the articles. I'm just showing some of the differences that I noticed because I'm running it right now. However, I'm going to be reinstalling my computer after this. First, I'm going to try a system rollback again. And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to reinstall my system entirely. But I just wanted to, you know, test it for a short time, but it looks like that might have been a mistake because I'm going to have to reinstall all my stuff again. But, I mean, I can do it. It's not that big of a deal. I can install my stuff pretty quickly. But this video I'll probably edit tomorrow because it is getting late and I need to actually go to sleep soon. But pretty much, I'm pretty sure this leak was intentional. I will say, not the greatest first impressions. I'm hoping that when Microsoft does announce this on June 24th, that they do fix the taskbar issues and that they fix some of the stuff that people don't like. And also, the fact that the Windows 10 Start menu is actually still in this build, and there is a way to enable it through the registry, I believe, which I'm not going to actually do because I'm obviously getting rid of this, but you can do that, which is interesting. But anyways, I want you guys to say what you guys think in the comments below about this. Do you think this was intentional? Do you think they meant to leak this? Do you think they're covering it up? Do you think this is just for hype and that they actually did leak it on purpose? Yeah, leave a comment below. Now, I wasn't going to make a video on this, but because it's such a big deal, that's why I decided to make a video on this. But then again, I'm not going deep into this. I'm just saying my impressions of it and what I believe. This isn't a video to review Windows 11. This isn't even the final version anyways. So I'm not going to make a review on it until it's official. So just going to let you guys know that. Anyways, I'll probably upload this tomorrow. I'll probably be a bit late, but hey, I mean, I still made a video mainly just talking about my impressions anyways, and what I think. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great one, and I'm going to be getting off 11 now and going back to Windows 10, so let me know what you guys think of this build, though, in the comments below, and about Windows 11. Thanks for watching, and bye.